Dolly Parton said she's been so busy making records, she didn't realize she had racked up so many sales. The Recording Industry Association of America has certified Parton for sales of 100 million albums now worldwide.
Wow.
She was given a special plaque before her performance at the Glastonbury Festival in England over the weekend. Parton said it's a great honor knowing so many fans have supported her through the years. So I wonder if she was honored on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, Dolly's got to have a star.
Wonder if she put her handprints in there or what exactly went in the concrete.
Well, you know why she's got such little feet?
Yeah.
Nothing grows in the shade. Do you remember that old joke?
No.
That's why Dolly Parton's got such little feet.
Oh, I don't remember that. Thought her mother had little feet.
No.
Jeez. Montana ranks 42nd in business friendliness and 45th in technology and innovation in the country out of the 50 states. We are not very friendly for businesses here.
No, we're not.
Now, Governor Bullock's spokesman said that he believes the rankings are less important than what's actually going on. That's because the rankings weren't good.
That's why they don't matter.
If the numbers would have been great, Governor Bullock's spokesman would have said, it just goes to show that the governor's policies that he enacted over a year ago are working for the state of Montana.
That's exactly right.
God, you people are, they're so easy to read, these people. Her folks are growing pot under the house. The girl walked into the Brainsville, Minnesota police station, said pot smoke's making her sick. She was worried that her dogs would get sick, so she told police that her mom and dad had pot in the house. Police said she's very brave, very articulate. Police searched the home, found 7 plants growing under the home. Charges are pending. Girl's now staying with her grandparents. They got sick of their pot habit.
Wow, good for her.
Kids, you better have that talk with your parents about smoking pot. That's why they don't have AC up there. And the furnace, some broad up there's got the furnace running.
Some broad.
You know she does. Somebody's got their furnace. They can't wait for it. They can't wait for it.
Which one of you dumb broads? They got the furnace going on the 1st of July.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. They can't wait. It's going to warm up to 80 today. Can't you wait? Oh, no. Instant temperatures like in a vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
You go from 82 to 61 to 75, down to 72, then back up to, I'm cold, back up to 88, then 62, then 71.
And zone control with different controls for people in the vehicles means she controls both.
Oh, yeah. In Cincinnati, they always had one down at the Riverfront Park, right down along the Ohio River, and they would put the fireworks on barges out in the middle of the river.
Cuts way down on the fires.
And they'd launch them off of barges out from the middle of the river, and then you could see them on both sides. And the people from Kentucky then would always shoot theirs off at the same time because they were legal. They were legal in Kentucky, which is on the other side of the river. And they weren't legal in Ohio. And everybody used to go across the bridge over into Newport, Kentucky, to either get fireworks, booze, or tail. That's
and not necessarily in that order.
That's what was there. I'm sorry, but that's what was over there.
Were all three? Was the quality better across the river?
Montana woman has claimed $260,000 wild card jackpot from the drawing on June 25th. Dixie Rieger of Miles City claimed her winnings Monday. She bought her ticket at Albertsons in Miles City. Rieger said she's on medical leave from her hospital job. She's going to use some money to pay some bills. Also plans on doing some fun things with her winnings, although she'll be limited because she's on medical leave. Going to do some skydiving, some mountain climbing, that kind of stuff.
Always wanted to jet ski.
Right, so she's on medical leave. Does anybody, now, will anybody read that like I read it?
It's funny.
Car thief in Utah had second thoughts because after he broke into the minivan and stole it, he looked in the back seat and there was a screaming 3-year-old in there. Police lieutenant said that this man climbed into the van and drove away from the house. Well, the house called 911, and then the suspect came back within moments, knocked on the door, and gave the little girl back. They caught him, Faces felony theft, drug charges as well. Unlikely, though, that he will be charged with attempted kidnapping since he didn't know the girl was in a vehicle when he was stealing it, which is a nice thing, isn't it? Cat Country News Time is...
the Honorable Judge Mussaben, we actually have to wait till trial before you get to make a ruling.
Well, aren't you a good Samaritan, you loser? You're going to jail anyway. So far, they have found no evidence of Bigfoot. Oxford scientists said they've tested hair samples from all over the world, and so far, no Bigfoot. Some of the hair samples, though, actually let scientists know that there is some type of creature out there, loves pepper and corn, plays a Pro V1, and drinks Bud Light Lime.
Oh, well, I hope they find him.
They don't know where he's at, but they know he's a hairy devil.
I've seen him play golf in the woods. Is a good place to look for him.
Been spotted in the woods in Mexico, Huntley, all over the place. So if you're tired and you can't get to sleep, the sound streaming company Songza provides a series of playlists that can either lull you asleep or cry yourself to sleep, depending on whether you want to doze off or not. Google has decided to buy Songza, by the way. It's the latest big acquisition of the music streaming service. Go in competition with Apple, but they have a series of playlists there that they play some certain songs and will help you fall asleep. That's one thing Mark never needed. Were songs
What a
to
waste
help
of
him fall
money.
asleep. Oh, the song. You know what song makes Mark fall asleep, folks? The song is the theme from Jeopardy. As soon as he hears it, he knows it's time for Betty Bye.
I do not go to bed at 6, although
Puts
I
him
wish.
to sleep like a baby. Sleep